EP shows up to a Chuck E. Cheese and demands that we throw her son a birthday party. When I was on this sub, I used to think there's no way these people exist in real life. No one would ever act like that. Oh boy, was I wrong. Cast. M. Entitled Mom. K. Kid who seemed pretty nice and probably deserved better parents. M. The valiant knight in shining armor of this story. Some quick context. I'm in high school and work part-time at a Chuck E. Cheese. I'm saving up for a car. I come in at 9 a.m. 30 minutes before opening time, on a Sunday. Being a Sunday morning, it's pretty slow. My coworkers and I are basically just hanging out as the few families that are there enjoy themselves, but at around 10:30 a mom comes in with her 8-year-old kid. M.
Hi, we're here for a birthday party.
I get kind of nervous for a minute, because parties usually take a while to set up and we had no idea we were booked for one today. M. Smiles but is panicking. Okay, let me just check this with the system. Can I have a last name? M. Last name. So I go over to the computer and there's nothing there about a birthday party. I'm kind of relieved, but I also feel kind of bad for the mom. M. Ma'am, I'm sorry but I can't find a party booking. Are you sure you have the right location? M.
Oh, we don't have a reservation. But little kid's name is turning 8 today and he loves Chuck E. Cheese.
M. I'm sorry, but you need to reserve at least a week in advance. M.
Oh come on. You're obviously just being lazy. No one's even here. You should be grateful that I'm giving you business. Keep in mind, I'm paid by the hour. Besides, I've been promising this to him for months.
M. I'm really sore. M. Starts to raise her voice. At this point, the kid notices something's wrong and that M is getting mad. K. Mom, when can I go get tokens? M.
In a minute, sweetie. This person is being very rude.
I feel kind of bad for the kid, so I exasperatedly tell M to wait there and go over to my supervisor. I tell her about the situation. Like I said, it's a slow day and we're fully staffed for the next few hours, so she says that it's possible to get a party ready in about 1.5 hours. Again, I feel bad for the kid, so I give him a few tokens to play with that I got from the back while I talk to M. M. We can have a party ready for you guys in about 1.5 hours. It's going to cost $X, which is more than usual, but she was being an asshole and it was last minute. How many people were invited? M.
No, that won't work. His classmates are coming in 15 minutes, so I need a party ready by then.
I almost laugh at the absurdity of this. M. For most birthday parties, you're supposed to arrive 45 minutes before the party starts. You're going to have to ask them to wait for a while. M. Is now almost screaming and is visibly pissed.
Stop being so rude to my son. You're just a spoiled, entitled brat who clearly doesn't give a crap about this.
She then,
I shit you not,
pushes over the ticket counter, which falls and cracks open. The other people begin to stare. M. Okay, you have to leave. M.
No, you disrespected me and my son and now you're going to give me a party for free.
K. Asterisk begins to cry, which honestly broke my heart. Asterisk. One of my coworkers tries to calm the kid down while another one, who is pretty ripped, played football in college, escorts her out. After K calms down, we go out and give him back to his M, who is now yelling obscenities. I hope K was too young to understand them. We then spend the next half hour cleaning up the broken ticket counter and telling K's classmates that the party was cancelled. I hope K's birthday got better after that. Entitled Bible Thumping Aunt steals an anime box set. I told her son he couldn't borrow. Then she gets mad because the cartoon is not age appropriate. No real damage done, but it was still annoying. A cousin of mine recently got into Studio Ghibli films. He wanted to borrow Spirited Away and I was okay with that. His folks go to a church in my area, so they agreed to swing by and grab the disc after service. They come in and I go to get the disc. My cousin starts asking about some of the other Ghibli films and anime mixed into my DVD collection. Then he points to Soul Eater. It's a great show, but he just turned 13 and it wasn't exactly age appropriate. Plus I didn't think his parents, mainly his mother, would approve. They're very religious and the show revolves around soul harvesting, the Grim Reaper, witches, and some fan service. I'm still not sure why Ghibli was okay with them, because of the spirits, witches, and demons, but I was pretty sure a show called Soul Eater would tip the Jenga tower. So when he asked me if he can borrow it, I said no. That no seemed to catch my aunt's attention and she was by my cousin's side in a flash. She asked why he can't borrow it and I told her it may not be age appropriate. Then she says something along the lines of,
"It's a cartoon, it's meant for children. You're a grown woman, you shouldn't have this anyway."
I was a little irritated but stood firm. Instead, I let the kid borrow my neighbor Totoro as well as Spirited Away and they went home. I thought everything was good until an hour ago. I received a call from my screaming aunt. She accused me of trying to corrupt her son with vulgarity and Satanism. I was lost at first and then she mentioned a demon and a naked cat woman being in the first episode. I checked my shelf and Soul Eater was missing. I'm not sure when she did it but she had stolen the box set. They're returning the movies next Sunday and Soul Eater had better be with them. I'm hoping she doesn't confiscate it like she does with other ungodly stuff. That set was around $50 after shipping and handling. It was like the first anime box set I ever bought and I will go to war for it. I won't let this satanic, tattooed lesbians look after my baby.
So far I have worked in a McDonald's, 2 child care centers and I am currently a cleaner at a shopping center, so I deal with entitled parents on an almost daily basis, and after following this Reddit ages I decided I can share a few of my great stories. So I have a few tattoos on my arms and I have a few stories about this one child care center and my arm tattoos. So I was sitting at a table with some of the children and we were drawing. Enter EP and CK, cute kid who wasn't bad. EP drops off CK who runs over to me and joins our table. CK starts drawing with us. EP comes over to me and scares at my arm.
What are those?
Points at my tattoos. Me. Oh, this is the dark mark and this is the marauders and this is. EP cuts me off.
How dare you have such evil tattoos and you are proud of those?
CK.
No mummy, they aren't evil tattoos. They are Harry Potter.
Harry Potter had saved my life a few times, so I have a few Harry Potter tattoos on my arm. And I love teaching the kids about Harry Potter. We even had a Harry Potter party in that room on my birthday. We had a sorting hat, the kids chose their house. EP.
You are teaching kids it's okay to disrespect themselves and teaching them evil things and tell them to draw on themselves.
Me. Starts tearing up and CK and a few kids notice and hug me. My coworker, CW, notices this and comes over. EP. Yelling I will go to hell. And she doesn't want CK in my class while CK starts crying too. CW.
Have you signed in CK?
EP.
Yes.
CW.
Then you need to leave.
EP.
I don't want her looking after my daughter. You need to get rid of her.
CW.
If you don't want her to look after your daughter, you will need to find another center, as she, me, is a part of the center and we can't fire her because of a few tattoos.
Takes off her jacket revealing 2 whole arm sleeves. EP. Turns pale, tries to take CK who is holding onto me. CW.
Excuse me, you can't take her. Her father is picking her up today.
EP and her husband divorced. EP. Yells.
I can't leave my baby with satanic, tattooed lesbians.
CW and I look at each other and laugh. CW.
Well, you can't take her unless you want to lose custody of CK.
EP still leaves. In the end we called CK's dad and he got full custody of CK because her mom violated their custody agreement. And CK continued to come back to the center.
Subscribe to my channel.